Well, hello. I want to do a video to show what is the power within you. So the first thing that comes up, I am going to work with air signs. Air signs, the power that comes within you. This speaks about air signs looking always at finding the most beautiful thing they can, either in a person, in a place, maybe a place that you visit, in things, which could be objects or gifts that are given to you. It also feels like you find the natural beauty, air signs, in so many different angles, so many different areas of your life. Air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, are very much known for love and for caring, taking care of, as a matter of fact. When we speak about the signs here, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, you tend to always look at things like directly, straightforward, head on. You don't tend to look sideways. It feels like the opportunities that air signs use is definitely working from their heart and their heart chakra. The balance that comes between air signs and other signs always seems to flow very smoothly. But air signs are also very sensitive, wanting to not only give fulfillment to someone, but also receive the same. When I talk about the energies and qualities here in this particular card, so when I'm dealing with the Page of Pentacles, this Page of Pentacles, who is standing up on a hill, which is up above the house, when you notice the way that the very small, and I'm going to show you closely, the very small little flowers, I don't know if you can see them. Let me try to get it into view here. So you can see the flower very clearly, right? So when you can see that small red, which is love, okay, it is somebody making wishes, hoping that their dreams come true. A lot of you air signs have dealt with many toxic people in your life. Whether this was having a parent who was drinking, male or female, mother or father, whatever, or this is you involved in a relationship with somebody who had the tendencies to become an alcoholic or was stuck in addiction. Or this is somebody who is also dealing with mental health issues. So you could have been involved with somebody who is bipolar, manic depressive, even for some, has a type of social anxiety. Somebody who doesn't like to socialize very much. It is very strong feeling that air signs, you tend to observe, like I said, you try to find the good qualities in somebody or in a situation way before you allow the negative qualities to show. You are always giving the benefit of the doubt. Okay? Next I have up is fire signs. Fire signs, so in the past here, or in the situations with you fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sag, there is definitely somebody who had made left in your lifetime. This could be the loss of parents, the loss of a family member, the loss of a child, the loss of a relationship. It could be anything that has to do with grieving, anything that has to do with heartache. And it shows that fire signs are the ones who try to, when you picture a fire, the flames are always shooting up so strong, right? And fire signs are just like that. They try to show their strength and their admirability. And they try to show control. And they try to show self-control. They also, fire signs, tend to try to keep their emotions controlled to a certain degree so that they don't upset others. Fire signs are very much aware of other people's feelings, trying not to upset other people, trying not to allow somebody to excuse me, not allow somebody to see through them so clearly. Fire signs will hide their feelings very much because if they show you how they feel, if they show you how they care, then they feel that they'll be more vulnerable to you and you could hurt them. So they're very protective of themselves, which is no doubt a true fire sign trait. Now with you fire signs, I do feel like a lot of you felt like you were stabbed in the back. You were definitely neglected in some kind of way. I also feel like maybe you felt like you were not favored. Maybe you felt like one of your parents or both of your parents didn't really love you. Some of you may feel like you could never get the approval of one of your parents. Some of you fire signs may have spent your entire adulthood, even late childhood, like teenage years up to adulthood, trying to please someone, trying to do things that are going to make somebody show that they're proud of you, trying to prove who you are to them. Show them that you are, in fact, a good person, that you are very kind and caring. But for some of you, it always felt like you was not enough. Always felt like you were not enough. And it always created you to look back at situations or moments, okay, or memories that were created, wondering maybe what you should have done different, what you could have done different. But in fact, fire signs, you were perfect in every way, shape, and form that you are, and there was no need to change anything and try to be somebody who you're not, because you are a beautiful person inside and out, male and female. Fire signs, you do have somebody who's wanting to stand face to face with you, who's wanting to come and share some love or comfort or ideas or communication or spend time or socialize with you. So that is coming. That is something that's coming for you fire signs. Next up, I'm going to do water signs. So water signs, for you guys, I do feel like water signs, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, right? You do spend a lot of time being worried about something. Water signs tend to get overwhelmed very quickly. It seems like you always get a lot on your plate. It feels like there is always one thing or another for you to have to deal with. It's almost like the drama never ends, either for you or with somebody that you know. Water signs also like to get involved with family, relationships, friendships, outings, socializing, partying, having fun. So with socializing, water signs also love to laugh and have such a good time. Water signs, though, tend to try to separate things. They try to put things in the proper perspective or in the proper categories. They also try to keep things separate. So you may have one friend who likes to go out and party and be at the bar and do all these wild things, and you keep them over here a little bit separate from your other friends that you have on this side. And that's because these friends may be doing things more traditional, more family valued. So in other words, over here you might have the wolf who lives out in the nature, the wild, who does things sporadically, spontaneously, and that might be you sometimes. But a lot of times you're more on this side with the tamer, like the family dog or cat, something that's more tamed, more used to being around family or being in traditional settings, so to speak. So I do feel like there's going to be a lot of encouragement coming for you. Okay, water signs, with a lot of encouragement coming for you, and I think it's going to be very, very happy. Next up, I am going to deal with earth signs. So earth signs, you guys, I feel like always want to give somebody another try. You're going to give a second chance. You always want to give somebody the benefit of the doubt. You always want to put one foot forward. You're always prepared for what's to come. It's like you're just waiting for something to, like this person looks like they're waiting to hit a baseball, right? This could be a baseball bat, sort of, and waiting for the pitch to be thrown, and that's what they're looking, to see what's coming next. And this is the way you remind me, earth signs, always being prepared for what's to come. Not sure whether or not you want to swing it, take a chance, take a risk at it, but you are going to look at it, and you're going to see that you're observing very carefully what's to come towards you. You're also a risk taker to some extent, I should say, because you are definitely trying to create a balance here. However, both feet are not flat, so the balance could be a little bit shaky. Something could be a bit of a risk that you're doing right now, or something that's coming up. Maybe a risk that you need to take, but it will be a risk that will be worth your time. I do feel like for some of you, there is an opportunity that's going to present itself, and you're going to have to decide on whether or not you want to take a risk of getting hurt again, or you want to take a risk of trying to find somebody new, which is still going to make you feel vulnerable because you're still going to have to put your heart into it, and you're going to have to take a risk as to whether this is going to work out or whether it's not. But, unfortunately, there are no guarantees in life, so you will figure this out one step at a time. Hopefully I didn't forget anybody. When I get into that mental train of thought and my grandmother's giving me these messages, I try to stay organized without something written down in front of me saying, okay, air signs, fire signs, earth signs, water signs. I try to keep a balance there, but it does get very difficult sometimes because I'm reading for so many people, and the energy is endless. The energy is absolutely endless. But I will say that there is definitely, for majority of you, and I am talking about air, fire, water, and earth in general, all together as a whole, as to those people who are subscribers on my channel. The first card that I get for you guys is speaking about new beginnings, new growth, okay? Something even expanding. For some of you, I don't know why it came up, but I don't know if you're using biotin for your hair, but I feel like for some of you, hair is growing like crazy, okay? Or you're getting a lot of length to your hair. Some of you may have decided to let your hair grow. I'm also getting that somebody is going to come and hand you or extend their hand to you. Or this could be you, you guys. You could be wanting to extend help or favor to someone to help them get over a certain situation. Help them get through a certain dilemma or challenge that somebody's going through. I feel like right now the support for those people who are watching this now, and again, this is not a live video, but I am posting it immediately. So what I am saying is those of you who are watching this now, I feel like a lot of you know that you've had a lot of good offers or favor to you in your lifetime. Yes, you've gone through some heartache and some rough times, some rough patches, but at the same time, I think many of you are so very thankful for the blessings that are around you. And I also feel like you're going to find this step or stepping stone that is going to help you to get to other levels that are soon to come. 2020, for those of you and the energies that I'm used to feeling on my channel, all of my subscribers, I can tell you 2020, you're going to do something different. Something's going to turn around. So if you've been thinking negative, if you've been having a lot of hard times coming towards you, even if it is financial, whatever that is, you're going to find a way to either get a part-time job and assist your full-time job to get you up to the next level. If it is in love and romance, you're going to find a way to resist things that are no good for you, no longer serving you, and feel toxic, and you're going to find a way to meet different people, join a different group, because when you change people, places, and things, you'll find yourself in a whole new level of energy. So this is all going to be very exciting for many of you. So this is pretty much what I have to say for this particular video. These are special messages, but please stay tuned. I will be doing another reading as well. So please remember to hit the like button, please. Subscribe if you have not, and share. And then please stay tuned for later on. I will probably be coming on to do questions. Again, my normal for my questions is $25, but I will be doing a special today for $20 for one question. But the only key here is, in order to get that discount, you must put your question in the payment. You must put your question in the PayPal payment, okay? So as soon as you do that, then we'll get everything right up and off the ground. So I will see you soon. Stay tuned. Remember, hit the like button. Hit the like button. Subscribe if you have not already. And please share.